It's likely to be the stupidest thing you've ever seen, but what else have you got to do? You're still locked in, right? So without a second of further delay, except to ask you to please like and subscribe, ring the bell for notifications. GearGasms number of the week is 2. That's how many guitars Rudy from the Fat Albert and the Cosby Kids played in that band. Why in the hell does Rudy have a really nice guitar and all the rest of those poor kids ain't got squat? Their instruments are made of junk from the junkyard, but somehow Rudy saunters in playing this amazing guitar. My first thought is that he stole it, because that's what poor kids do. They steal things. Oh. Wheedly, I'm going to stick my non-metallic pick in my mouth so I don't get throat cancer. Eddie. Pinch harmonics. Si, senor. Let's try some stupid whammy bar shit. Oh, I just know what's gonna happen. Me! Whoa, you don't want that to happen. Oh, strap locks. I could hook up a pedal and prove it to you, but god damn, that's going to be a pain in the ass, and I'm not going to do it. Alright, I said I wasn't going to do this, but I forgot I do happen to have a dirt pedal. Both of them together. I'm praying to sweet baby Jesus right now. GearGasms number of the week is 27. That's exactly how many people in the entire world were surprised when they told us that Ozzy Osbourne has Parkinson's disease. Oh. Have you seen him lately? That man shakes more than I do when my Klonopin wears out. Maybe his mom slept with Rick James after a gig, and when Rick was passed out, she lifted that guitar straight from backstage. Now, don't judge Rudy's mom for doing that, because if you know anything about Rick James, you know he forced her into all kinds of S&M bondage stuff, and she probably took that guitar as self-payment. GearGasms number of the week, it's a range of numbers this week. It's 3 to 10. That's how long of a prison sentence Bill Cosby got. I don't make a whole lot of memes, but this here was the first meme that I made, and you gotta admit, that's a pretty dank meme. It's like stolen valor. If you're rocking some kind of paramilitary uniform just because you like the look, you dig the camo, you want to recreate the Janet Jackson Rhythm Nation tour look, that's cool. But if you're putting the fake military garb on so you can get the free coffee at the McDonald's, then that is called stolen valor, and it's against the law for a good damn reason.
Well, you have Army ACUs on.
Don't worry about it.
No, don't worry about it.
I went to church.
That is my uniform, sir.
That's mine too.
Are you sure?
Yes, sir.
Can I see your ID card?
Let me see your ID card.
Sir, take off my uniform.
Quit it.
Take off the uniform.
Quit it.
Look, you need to take off my uniform.
Call the cops.
Here's me, new out of the box, kind of fresh still, pretty new, not a whole lot of wear and tear. Still got that new GearGasms smell. And then now here's me now. And here's me now. Oh. Which one's better? Don't answer that. Now people will ask me, Alan, why'd you start a YouTube channel at your advanced age? And the answer, at least the primary answer, is simple. I ain't got any friends. Oh. I'm not trying to make you feel sorry for me. I'm just telling you the way it is. I don't really like people, and people don't really like me. So having this YouTube channel, you and me getting together on occasion every week, feels like the imaginary friend I had when I was 6, although I'm pretty sure I'm not going to have to call the cops on you all. Before I forget, it's t-shirt shout out time. Pink Floyd, The Dark Side of Your Mom. I saw this shirt online on the Book of Faces. Yes, believe it or not, kids, once upon a time, for a brief moment, There was a glorious 1 or 2 albums there where they kicked major ass, and then straight on to crap like We Built This City. Possibly the weirdest, most disturbing group of Armenians to come out of the LA area since the Kardashians. System of a Down. Totally overlooked Dino, and it's easy to understand why. First of all, Dino looks like a bass player. So with Relics, if you're out there trying to pretend that you're something you're not, and we all do to a certain extent, it's kind of not cool at that point. But certainly if you're trying to learn licks, and you got all the numbers right here on the old damn fretboard, and you can just forget about trying to be smart at math for 5 damn minutes and just rock and roll, because there's a 9, there's a 7, and that there is 12. You ain't even got to worry about it. You don't even have to count. With all the CNC precisions where they cut things, and it's like to the 100th of a millimeter accuracy, who the hell down in Mexico is cutting these nuts? Don't let the cross-eyed guy with shaky hands do it. I don't care how cheap he works. Cut the damn nut correctly. Por favor. All right, set up picture in picture right here. Of course, got Gene and Paul in the shot because nothing says tremolo like Kiss. I don't have to worry about if I piss off half my audience with something that comes out of my mouth, usually before my brain rinses it through. He builds them by hand right here in the United States, or at least in South Carolina. Depends on whether you consider that part of the United States or not. I was born there, so I can say that. GearGasms' number of the week is 1. That's the number of people in Pink Floyd who are dead. Just 1. And it's the keyboard player. You can get anybody to play the keyboard. You really think we're going to know the difference? So what is stopping a true Pink Floyd reunion? Gout? Mild to moderate eczema? Osteoporosis? Pancreatic failure? Overactive bladder? ED? Fistula? Scabies? Rickets? And probably the coronavirus. GearGasms' number of the week is 2. That's how many porno films made at home by Pamela Anderson. I've seen them both. The Tommy Lee one I could kind of get behind, although it really gets on my nerves, and it's really a buzzkill when they keep calling each other baby and lover all the time. Kind of makes me sick, but the dude can steer a boat with his wing-a-lang. Mad props for that. But the Bret Michaels thing, have you seen that? It's a tripod shot, single camera, not particularly well lit. There's some candles in the scene. The candles, for whatever reason, tend to flare up and die down. It really distorts the focus. It's really hard to see. The camera angle is maybe a little better than the Pam and Tommy Lee, but it was still oh so disappointing. I give it 2 out of 5 stars. And honored the warranty, and they made me whole, and they fixed my beloved pedal. A lot of other brands wouldn't do that. For example, if your Behringer or TC electronic pedal takes a shit, you might as well flush, because it ain't going to do nothing for you. And then there are just plain others who have no constructive criticism at all, and they make comments that are sort of like these. This guy, Cody Burgess, said, "This list sucks." Keep it simple, Cody. I play guitar, I guess. Tips and tricks for guitar. That's the screen name says, "I'm sorry I had to dislike because you have a Kiss poster." Now that's pretty typical of the viewers, except, you dumbass, it's not a Kiss poster, it's a standee. We also learned that Sigmund Freud said and wrote a lot of really creepy things about your mom, not his mom, not my mom. Sigmund Freud was talking about your mom and your feelings for your mom. Aww. And what a phenomenally strict piece of shit publishing company that band has, because good God almighty, I had to fight tooth and nail to get any kind of footage of Nevermore or Jeff Loomis playing the guitar as a clip past the YouTube content claim ID system. As always, I thank you for your time. Please don't forget to hit the like button. It would be super great if you subscribed. You can buy a t-shirt. You cannot buy a t-shirt. It's all good. Whatever you do in the next 7 days, do not tell Dr. Deborah Burks about it and her amazing shoulder wear. As always, I thank you for your time. Please hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe. Ring the bell for notifications. Tell some of your really low rent friends about this garbage content that I produce here week after week on GearGasms. The best way we can get this thing to grow is make sure you tell some friends of yours, like, hey, I found this channel. It's kind of garbage, but it's kind of fun at the same time. There's no better way to waste away hours and hours of your life than by watching GearGasms.